Alright, we are ready for launch. Hopefully that's some nice movement on there. All right, guys, we are in traffic right now, and we are about to maiden the Lightning 2100. You can see the wing right here. It takes up a lot of space. We got the Runcam 2 4K on the top, so we're gonna have some HD footage and analog footage. We have the Sparrow 3 OSD inside of here. There's enough space that you could fit a flight controller. It would have to be a small one, but I think it would be a tight squeeze for a flight controller, because with the Sparrow 3, all your outputs are on the top, and even for the Sparrow 3, it's a tight squeeze. So I do have a Maytech F411 that probably would fit in there, but you got to think this is a glider, so the fuselage is extremely narrow. So we may put that Maytech F411 in there at a later date just to have iNav on it, but we're gonna try it out right now with the Sparrow 3. I was looking at the throws on this and kind of eyeballing it. The good thing about using the Sparrow 3 is you can change the throws right there in the OSD. It's kind of like Betaflight, kind of, where you can just go on the OSD and change your rates and whatnot, so you don't need to go plug into a computer or anything like that. I'm not going to try to change and adjust things during flight. I mean, I think you probably could. You could put it in return to home and let it loiter, and you could probably adjust your rate, your adjustments in the air. But yeah, that's probably not something I'm going to be doing with this one. Maybe I'll try that out on a, $11 glider, but not this $300 one. So you will be seeing footage after this. This is just me driving to the park, so I figured I'll try something different and probably try to start recording a little bit of me driving to the park, just to kind of explain what I'm about to do or what my plans are. Hopefully everything goes well. The winds are probably 10 miles per hour, so it's not an extremely calm day, but it's not a super windy day either. It's saying it's 54, so it's not cold. Yeah, I have my big jacket on because I was gonna grab my light jacket, and I said, you know what, that would suck if you went out to the field and it was cold as heck and you only brought a light jacket. So I'd better have a jacket that's too much than too little, because I can always just unzip my jacket or take it off. So that's why I still have this big coat on and my little fleece vest. Well, we're almost here, guys, so stay tuned. All right, guys, we're not going to use a mic because I don't want the mic to cut out on me and miss any good audio. So it may be windy. We'll see if we're going to use this audio or not. So we got our socks. Yeah, well, you have to roll, dude. We definitely have to move that PCL. But there we are. Alright, we are ready for launch. Hopefully that's enough. Get on there. Definitely tell it's windy up there, that's for sure. So I just want to see how it looks first before we put the goggles in. Alright, let's get inside. Did we drop too low? Is that what happened? This battery's weak, dog. Let's change that battery out. Alright, we're gonna change that battery out. That battery's sagged. Alright guys, we just got our flight in, and the winds are a little stronger than I thought, but good thing that we had FPV on this, because these batteries are pretty old and they sag pretty badly. So I got a little bit of flight time in. I don't even know, maybe 5 minutes or so, but I was noticing that the battery sagged pretty heavily. It was sagging down to like 10.6 volts, and then it would, like, if you lit off the throttle to glide, it was still staying sagged down. It wasn't rebounding like normally. If you have a pack, it'll sag down a little bit and then it'll rebound up to 12 volts or whatever. So I kind of knew that these packs were kind of on their last leg, so I will have these packs marked for low consumption, which means like the Hewing T1 Ranger, I can use that. I can use these packs to fly that, just because it doesn't really pull too many amps. But I think I was pulling, I mean, these packs sag, so I'm pretty sure at full throttle with this glider, it's probably pulling 40 amps on a 3S. Probably more, because even with this pack that was sagging, I think I hit 35 amps. So on a pack that's not sagging, yeah, the ESC is huge. I think the ESC is a 60 or 80 amp ESC. So I'm very happy with the flight characteristics of it, but the pack was sagging so much that I didn't really get a chance to enjoy it, because, you know, it was better safe than sorry. It does have a pretty good glide time, so I am happy for that. But yeah, man, this thing's really saggy. So, all right, guys.